Good morning, day 341, cooking down the refrigerator, freezer, and working pantry meals. Today it's cloudy and rainy. It's 46 degrees. The high's going to be 56 with rain off and on all day. That's alright, I'll take it. You don't have to shovel rain. Of course, I don't shovel anyway, because we have association fees, and then the guys come around and plow and shovel your front porch. But sometimes I do have to shovel in the back, just to make a path for the dogs when the snow's really high. But that's okay. I do have a snow shovel. You never know when you're going to need one. Not here in Ohio. So I'm not sure what's for breakfast or dinner today. I think I'm going to hang out with my daughter for a while. Maybe do a load of laundry over her house. And that'll catch me up for another couple weeks anyway. So I know some of you with kids, and a lot of kids and a husband, you have an exorbitant amount of laundry to do. But I did too. When I was younger and I had 3 kids, I had laundry too. So I understand. But it seems like I didn't have as much laundry as my daughter has. I don't know, maybe I just had more of a control over what my kids wore. I'm not sure. But I don't remember ever having mountains and mountains of it. Of course, when my kids were 12, I taught them how to do their own laundry. And their father did his own laundry, so that's probably why I don't recall having that much laundry. So nothing wrong with teaching your kids to do their laundry. In fact, I think that's a good thing. The more things you can teach your children to be independent, the better. You don't want somebody that's, still dependent on you when you're in your old age. So anyway, I'm not sure what's for breakfast this morning. Again, I have several choices. And we'll take a look in the fridge and see what we come up with in just a little bit. But first, I'm going to enjoy my coffee and just think about what I want to do today. I like this time of the morning. I can just sit and relax, have my coffee, and make myself a list of things I'd like to accomplish, and be done with that. All right, so I will be back with you in a little while, and we'll take a look at the fridge. All right, well, I'm sitting here drinking my coffee and fooling around with Kinemaster. Cheers. Making my list of things to do, and I just did a video just to play around with that I was going to delete, but I'm going to leave it in this video because I think it's hilarious. I didn't make it to be funny, but anyhow, it's like a minute or so long, and I'm going to leave it in here, and hopefully it'll give you a laugh. All right, I'll be back.
Well, this is a test. I want to try different things on Kinemaster just to see what I can see. So this will not be a permanent video, but I just want to see what the program can do. I'd like to get a wireless mic, but the problem with that is I have a wireless mic, but the audio and the visual didn't sync up. So I have to do a little research on that and see how I can get that to sync up properly. I don't know if this program can do that or not. So I'll be testing a mic here in a little bit. But first I just want to upload this, get it in Kinemaster. and see what the different things do to the clips. And hopefully this is a long enough video that I can accomplish that. I think I want to put some fairy lights or something in one of my little trees in the dining room. That corner's kind of dark, but I really like my little zen corner there. Actually, I'm really liking my house again. It's nice and neat and organized and very peaceful feeling, except for the upstairs. Not so much.
Okay, so hopefully you got a laugh out of that. After I watched it, I was just randomly talking about things to try and make a long enough clip that I could fool around with it. And then when I started watching it, it was like, this is too funny. All right, well, anyway, let's take a look in my refrigerator and see what's for breakfast this morning. So my kitchen table is still nice and neat, and it's so pleasant to sit at it in the morning, make my list, drink my coffee, light my candle. So very pleasant. All right, let's look in the fridge. Let's see what's available. All right, here we are again. All right, well, this morning I still have this oatmeal casserole, or baked oatmeal. I think I'll have a little piece of that with some whipped cream. Whoa. And maybe some yogurt with some of my jam. For dinner, I'm not sure what I'm going to have yet. Like I said, I think I'm going to hang out with my daughter today, so I don't know. My neighbor just gave me this. She had company over the weekend and they just left, and she's been on a big diet, so she doesn't want to eat it. And there's some left, so I'm going to definitely eat that. I'm going to have some yogurt with my jam, and let's see, I have to get out an avocado to soften it up a little bit because I still have some tomatoes that I want to eat up, just a couple of little ones. So I want to put that out for a day or so. And I still have grapes, so I'll get those out. I need 2 hands. I'll get those out to go with my yogurt, because you guys know I like that. So I have to think about dinner. I still have this left over here. I could do that with mushrooms, make another mushroom gravy. So that's a potential. Or I could put something in the slow cooker. I'm not sure. Well, anyway, I'll meet you at the stove and we'll make some breakfast, and then I'll see what I can come up with for dinner a little later. All right. I will meet you at the stove. Well, here I have my yogurt with the homemade jam. I put a couple sweeteners in there. And here I have my baked oatmeal that I made the other day. It's really good. I like it with the mashed banana. So if you only have one mashed banana, you can make this. I made this in a video, a couple of videos ago. But it's really good. And it's good cold or warmed up. Today I'm eating it cold, and I put some of my homemade jam on there too. And now I'm going to put a big blob of whipped topping on there, because this is left over from Thanksgiving, and it's tasty. So life's too short not to eat whipped cream. All right. So you can sprinkle some cinnamon on top of the whipped cream. That would be good. But I think I'm going to have a few grapes too. I'll get those. Okay, so here is breakfast this morning. Well, to take a picture. There we go. All right, I'm going to have this with my coffee. Yes, I'm still drinking my morning coffee. And I'll be back later with, I don't know with what. All right. So I'm on the way to my mom's house. She's not feeling up to snuff, so I have to see what's going on there. And I had planned on staying home today and working a little bit on my bedroom, but that's not going to happen. So I'll go spend some time over there. Maybe we'll have a pizza later for dinner. That actually sounds pretty darn good to me. So, yep. So I was thinking, you know, Black Friday, it was Black Friday and everybody's shopping, and apparently there weren't long lines like there sometimes are during Black Friday. But Black Friday used to be like one day, and now it just goes on and on and on, like some other things, which I won't mention. So, but anyway, I did not buy a darn thing during the Black Friday sale. And I do think that Monday is Cyber Monday, if I'm not mistaken. But as I look around, there's really nothing I need. There's nothing my kids need, so I have no idea what I would get them, you know, in the way of a gift for Christmas, because like I said, money is pretty darn tight. So I just got my monthly bills, and the electric bill is as much as my gas bill, and the electric bill always used to be way smaller as the cold weather set in, because I didn't need to run the air conditioner. But I guess that's changed, like everything else. You know, change is not a bad thing. You know, sometimes it's a really good thing, and even things that we think are you know, not the best turn out to be a blessing in disguise. But when people force a big, huge change on you, and it's like putting the cart in front of the horse, you know, things aren't ready, things aren't set up, then change is very hard to deal with. And I think that's what's going on in the world today. You can't transition over into a new system with not having it set up. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense, you know. So, I don't know. These people make no sense to me at all. But I think what it all boils down to is the big old cashola, you know. And unfortunately, we're in the class that gets taken from, and some people are in a class that gets given to. And I know we as seniors or lower income families are not in that group. So anyway, I don't want to go on and on about that. You guys know the drill. I don't have to go on and on about it. I guess we have to make adjustments as best we can. And unfortunately, most people, the only place that they can do a whole lot of adjusting is on their food bill. So what I try to do is, I still have plenty of food, but I don't buy very much expensive food. Now, I do know some of the vegan meats that I buy are, more expensive, but then I figure out a per meal cost, and then it's not so bad. But I just like to try different products when it comes to the vegan meats, and then I can decide if I want to buy them again or not. But I don't buy much in that regard anymore. I do buy the vegan chicken, and I think the ultimate chicken is my favorite. And then I bought the ultimate sausage, and I really like that too. So, but I do make my own too from time to time. I haven't done too much of that lately because I'm cooking down what I have, and I did have a lot of those things already in the freezer. So anyway, that's what's going on with my cooking and my bills. And speaking of bills, my big focus, I have to get back to focusing on my budget. I've sort of kind of just cut back on a lot of things, so I haven't been focusing much on the budget, but I really have to do that and figure out what's what, because I have some bills that I have to pay off. That's all there is to it. So, and you can only stretch that buck so far. So I have to see how much I can pay off as quickly as possible, because I don't want that hanging over my head forever. So, all right, well, I just wanted to do a little car vlog here and have a little conversation. So let me know in the comments below, how's it going with your budgeting? Are you budgeting? Not budgeting? Not necessary to do budgeting? That, I never used to budget, but now I have to. So, okay, I'll be back later, and we'll see what's going on. Okay, well, for dinner tonight, that's better. I don't feel like cooking, so I'm just making some toasted cheese sandwiches here, and I'm going to have a cup of soup. This one's spring vegetable. And I'm just going to heat that up in the microwave and have that and a toasted cheese. And then I'm going to have some of my homemade pickles. So here they are. They're my pickled green tomatoes, and these are really good. So I'm going to go ahead and make my sandwiches. I'm making 2 for my grandson, 1 for me. And that's going to be dinner tonight, easy peasy. And, yep, there we go. All right, well, that's all I have for you today, my friends. So I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself, be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. Thanks for watching.